Hi, I'm Steve Prusek, and on today's episode of Juice Guru Radio, I want to share my journey, what got me into juicing, why I'm doing this kind of work, and hopefully inspire you. I'd love to hear from you and what led you down the juicing and healthy lifestyle path on this edition of Juice Guru Radio.
Welcome to Juice Guru Radio. Discover what the magic and power of juicing can do for you. And now, your host, best-selling author of The Complete Idiot's Guide to Juice Fasting, Steve Prusek.
Hello and welcome. Welcome to another edition of Juice Guru Radio. I'm your host, Steve, and I'm really excited to share with you my journey, what led me to juicing. I want to hear from you at juicegururadio.com. Under today's show notes, let me know what led you down the juicing path. I'm really excited to open up and share my own challenges and struggles to maintain a healthy lifestyle and let you know how I overcame certain things in my own journey, and want to hear from you. So that's what it's all about. That's where we're going with the show, and thank you for taking the ride.
Juice Guru Radio.
I've talked about this story before, and it had to be about 26 years ago. I'd just gotten out of college. I was overweight. By the time I reached the top of a flight of stairs, I was panting, out of breath. I was smoking over a pack of cigarettes a day. The late night parties and binging on fast food had really caught up with me. And I looked at myself in the mirror, and I didn't have any clothes on. I just really took a good look at myself and realized that this was not the direction I wanted to be going. I wanted to turn my life around, and I wanted more energy. I mean, it was my early 20s, and I just had no energy. I was just in horrible shape, depressed, up late at night watching infomercials, things like that. It was just not a healthy lifestyle. And it all turned around when I discovered juicing. I found myself in a secondhand bookstore, and I picked up a book by the then biggest rage. He was the hottest thing in the 90s. It was Jay Kordich, the Juice Man. And his book just turned my life around. I was just learning about how juicing can do all these incredible things for your body, and I just wanted, I didn't want to start juicing every day. That seemed like a lot of work. I decided to try a juice fast. And that was my first one, and I did a 3-day juice fast, and it seemed to last forever. It was really crazy. It was so hard. So I would say it was an evolution. Once I did that first juice fast, I became more and more aware of how important it is what we eat, how important what I ate, how it affected me, how it affected my energy, my clarity, and just led me down the path of wanting to do this for a living. Just because I saw the changes. I remembered in school how it was so hard for me to pay attention to my teachers. I hated sitting behind a desk all day, and I didn't realize the effect that food, the food I was eating fast food and all kinds of unhealthy choices.
Did you know you can make a great living in the hottest new business trend today? The Juice Guru Certification Program is the world's first online course to give you the knowledge and marketing skills to excel as a juicing coach and start making money in no time. Find out more at juicecoachtraining.com.
So the juicing kind of led me towards making better habits, exercising more, all those things that you hear is important for a healthy lifestyle. Reawakening my spirituality, getting closer to all those things that are important. The craziest thing that stops people in their tracks when I tell them the story of my first long-term juice fast, when the tips of my fingers opened up and it looked like there was tar coming out the tips. Now, keep in mind, I had stopped smoking over a decade before this, so I would have thought there wasn't any more residue in my body. I had done cardio, I was making healthy food choices, but still that nicotine stayed in my body, and I smelled the tips. It smelled like nicotine. It was horrifying. My body was letting go of the cigarette tar that was left in my body, and I realized then, if I just get out of the way and let my body heal just by consuming fresh organic fruits and vegetable juice, making better healthy food choices, that my body will take care of itself. And who knows what that would have done to my body if it held on to those toxins in my tissues. So I realized then that juicing, juice cleansing, all that was going to become part of my life. I just wasn't sure to what extent. Now, that initial book by Jay Kordich really turned my life around. I found out how Dr. Max Gerson helped him overcome cancer with juicing. Now Jay's 92 years old. He's going strong, and I'm fortunate enough to have worked with him and create the School of Juicing, which is his online program where he talks about all his challenges and how he overcame them.
Hi, this is Jay Cordich, the father of juicing. Juicing helped me get rid of cancer in my early 20s, and here I am in my 90s feeling fantastic. I want to invite you to join me in our School of Juicing. This online program features award-winning videos, audio books, and CDs to inspire and educate you on how juicing can change your life too. Check out our site at schoolofjuicing.com.
Start living healthy and increase your energy today. Visit schoolofjuicing.com to find out more. That's schoolofjuicing.com.
Now, the thing about it is, once I made juicing a part of my life and creating this healthy lifestyle, I've had incredible energy since college. I look and feel better than I did then. But as I got older and busier, I found I had a new problem. Like, the weight would come back. Like, I would try a juice fast and then the weight would come back. And I realized that regular juice fasting was kind of like yo-yo dieting. And this is something a lot of the leaders in the juicing movement recommend. You know, eat what you want, and then you can go back and just do a reboot and just reset your body. And I found that just was not healthy, because you gain that weight back, and that is not the healthy way to live. Your body does not adapt well, and it can lead to real problems down the road. So I sought a solution to this yo-yo dieting, this juice fasting pattern I was in. I'm going to share it with you on the next episode of Juice Guru Radio. But in the meantime, I want you to check in at juicegururadio.com under the Black Tar podcast notes, and just let me know about your journey, what led you here. And I want to hear from you. I read every comment, and I'll be in touch. I'll see you in the next episode of Juice Guru Radio. Thanks. This is Steve Prusak, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to Juice Guru Radio. Find out more about us at juicegururadio.com. Until next time, get your juice on.